Okay, I am doing the. I wanted to show you the iron diagonal. The market's not open yet. I'm gonna get out of of the. I'm gonna get out of the iron diagonal if it moves up. I'm trying to figure out simple ways simple rules to exit the different trades. So market's not open, so addressing the SPY part doesn't really matter yet. I'll do that at the end of this video when the market opens. I'll just pause it and then continue. But um, but since the market doesn't really close on the iron diagonal, it's open 24.5. I wanted to deal with it now. So first of all, I'm just going to say it, and then I'll explain why. If the market hits 30.50, I'm just going to exit the iron diagonal. So I'm no longer dealing with the in this time. It started in the middle, and I had 30.80 and 29.60, and even though it bounced around a lot, didn't hit either one of them. And I am not going to encounter that this time. So that being said, I want to stay in the trade if I can, because by tomorrow, look at that 321. By tomorrow, it would be $600. So, but I don't want it to, if it runs over here, you'll lose all your profit, and then you have to get in and make your decision about getting in and all that, which is fine. But the way I do this is, okay, at this point, if it goes, I'm just picking a number. If it goes to 30.50, I'm going to exit. And actually, if it goes to what, 29.60 or so, I would exit. So as long as it stays between 30.50 and 29.60, I'm going to stay in the trade. I'm not going to have conditional orders anymore to put on the MES. I'm just going to stay in the trade as long as it stays in this range. And otherwise, I'm going to exit. So, because even by the end of today, it should be much higher. So that's the plan for that. Okay, so and maybe it's that clear. The only thing I should say about, just as a reminder, I really had this is $70. Part of this money, part of this 321 is $70 that I got in the open. Sometimes it'll be negative $70 or negative $200 or whatever. Rare that it should be that big, but so, and just as a reminder, what I do is when I put the trade on before the market closes on Friday, it's more like this. It's in the middle, and then as the market's about to close, I don't want it to crash over the weekend. I mean, even though it never crashes this big. I think the biggest crash ever was less than this. The gap down until Sunday night. But even so, I just put one trade on right at the market close, which would be that 303.25 from the market close, and you go like this. And if it falls, if it falls, it actually doesn't even matter what it does. When the market reopens, give it a second to settle, and then just close the position. And once you close the position, you're just back in the game. You're just trying to protect yourself over the weekend. As soon as the market opens, close the position. So far it's been down. Sometimes it'll be up. So, but maybe last time it was $200 in profit. This time it's $70. It's paying for all of the it's paying for the protection. The protection's been free. That's really great. So now it's not 458 because I have it locked in the middle. Right now it's moved over a bit, so it's 306. Like I said, if it hits 350, I'm just gonna get out. And if it hits 299.60, I'm gonna get out. And I think it's kind of simple. Now it's not gonna be that high because, well, it's hard to tell exactly what it will be. Right now it's at least 318. This is all based on market fills, and this is market exits. So watch, it's gonna take, I don't know, $100 off or something if I click on these. Watch. Okay, well, not so bad. Actually, only 50. So 270. So that's what? That's like $50 or so. Yeah. Okay. So I'm again 30.50. I'm out. I'm gonna make an alert right now. So this, these are my iron diagonal putting on the MES if it were to go up and down. That didn't happen this time, so deleting this. And I'll just change this, replace this. I'll say 3050. I should have just typed it in. Well, okay, 3050 and exit. Not MES anymore, just exit iron diagonal. All right, that's it. So that is this trade. Put this back here. Okay, so another profitable. This is like 4 or 5 in a row. No losses, and very easy trade. So I love this trade. But just gonna keep seeing it, gonna keep playing it out. Now, back to the beginning real quick. So the core trade that's real. I mean, well, no, it's going to be better than that once the market opens. I don't know what this is going to probably improve, but I don't know how much of this will be in loss. You can't tell till the market opens, but anyway, we've gotten whipsawed twice. So, and this is the only one we've gotten whipsawed on. The bullish and the bearish we haven't. Okay, so let's look at it real quick. So when I put the trade on, I established that 3050 was the entry point, and then I made an adjustment yesterday. You could see that the market moved a little bit. You didn't need to make it as close, so I made it 3055, which wouldn't have mattered. But so look here, this is where you got in. Market closed, and then this was my 3055. So it says MES entry. So you don't, when it passes through the stop, it doesn't matter. This is only activated when it comes back through it. So, jetted up here, and it actually has screwed around. I think for a few minutes got close, and then boom, and went through here. And that was yesterday after the reopen of the market, and then it fucked around, got close to getting knocked out, didn't, and my other entry of my other MES entry, if this was going to keep going, is way up here at 3085. So I just didn't bother putting on the chart because it wasn't even close. But so got into the trade Friday, did all of this by last night. It went through here, and then back up here. Then I got knocked out. So I lost $50 there. And then, I mean, literally, if it had gone one tick less, I would not have hit it. In fact, I actually think I didn't hit it in real life because I do it by the bid, and the high is 3055. So I don't think I hit it, but I'm going to assume that I did because I don't want to cheat. So there's a good chance I wouldn't have gotten this one in real life, but I might have. So I'm going to assume that I did. So I hit that and got knocked out again. So that's one in, one out. 2 in, 2 out. So that's 2 whipsaws. So if you look at this, here's the trade. Here's the trade without the MES. And then here is I got in. So you can see here's the I got in 1 MES, got out, $50 loss. Got it again, got out, $100 loss. So, and you add that together, and it's 273. So that means it's 173 at the moment without this on there. That's okay. So now look. So it was like this, and this. So you can see this thing, and this thing just lowered by $50 when this happens. So it was like that first, and then you're hoping it's gonna stay in this range. Once it gets to 3055, you're hoping it's gonna stay in this range here, and that's it. But it doesn't. It backs up, hits this. Okay, so now you're hoping it's going to stay below 3045 or below 3055. But it doesn't. It goes back up. So now you're hoping it's going to stay between 3055 and 3085. 30.45 and 30.85. You're hoping it's going to stay in this range. It doesn't. It falls back down. So now again, we're hoping it's going to stay below 30.55, and it looks like good chance it's falling. So no matter how hard it falls, you're going to make, $200, or way up here you make $800. So that's what this trade is doing. But I want to say that these numbers have to be updated when the market opens. Until they open, there's no real point. So I just want to talk about the whipsaw, and I'll come back in a second and finish up the thought. But here's the bullish. So however much this is really down, 30.95 is the bullish one. So you can see that's way up here. We got nowhere near it. So because we're nowhere near it, we're just going to make money. Okay, and then the bearish one, which is my real trade this week, is I played this a little differently, decided to, and I got in at as low as I could get in. I just basically, when the market opens, I just get in. I just play a little game where I get my I buy my MES as low as I can. I think that's still a good procedure. Although, had I stuck to the original plan of whipsawing, I would have been even better off. Actually, you know what? At this moment, I would be identical to this, because it hasn't whipsawed at all on this, on the 29.90. 30,029.90. You look over here and you see when it got in, it just went up, and oh, actually that's not true. It did fall. So excuse me. So yeah, I would have lost $50. I'd be $50 worse off right now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna use this methodology for the bearish. I know I'm not being 100% clear, but I'm making these videos all the time. It'll become clear. But anyway, point is, I'm doing the bearish slightly differently. And Ryan's trade is, who the hell knows? I hope this volatility thing is not going to be a problem. Like, this whole thing's not going to come down. I didn't look at his video yesterday, so maybe he's addressing it and I'm being a jackass. Okay. That's why I like taking my own trades, because I understand them. Okay. Okay, and then I opened up a Tastyworks account with $5,000 in it, but I haven't done anything yet. Okay. All right. Okay, market is gonna open in a second. Let's see. Time is, boom. Market's open. Let's see the adjustments on the trade. So, core trade is down. Right, it's at 273. So without this stuff, it's down $126. That should be the worst one. Should be. Oh shit! Look at that. It's bouncing around. So good. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Always give it a few seconds for it to settle after the prices bounce around. Okay, so there you go. 220, whatever. Okay, so a little bit. I think it's at 273, a little better than it was. The bullish, $68 down. Not anywhere near the 30.95 for now. Okay, although I might want to adjust that because this thing's pretty low, but I'm okay. I'm gonna leave this around. I'm gonna leave this for right now. The iron, I told you that if it goes 30.50, I'm out. It's going the other way, so that's good. I'm not out. 350. If I were to get out right now, I'd be at 295. Nice. Let's see what happens. And the bearish, I skipped, sorry. The bearish trade, oh yeah, so I'm only $30 in profit because of this is, keep in mind, this is a back, it ramps so huge, and this is the bearish trade. So, it's pretty great. So I'm not going to get out yet because what do I have at stake? $116 in theta for today if it goes here. So once it starts crossing over into here, you can see I'm still not going to lose much.
Ding.
Oh, I'm getting a call. 1 second.
Ding ding.
Okay, I should be recording still. Sorry. Oh yeah. Anyway, so I was just saying on this, there's really no reason. Like, even if it continues to run up, I don't care about. I care, but I'd rather lose $20 or $30 or whatever, $50 even. Give it a chance to come back in, because it's only Tuesday. Even if it goes up here, but at a certain point, you can see it's by tomorrow. Oops. See how this pink line doesn't really come down much, because this represents the drop in volatility, which doesn't usually happen until pretty late in the week. So I probably, because it's a short week, I probably would get out tomorrow if it's up in here, and take my $30 loss. Fine. It's a chance to make $800,000 or whatever, so that's better. So if these are the losers, great. And there's a decent chance I'll win. Now I could get out right. Let's see, boom, boom. I could get out right now at basically break even. But it's just low risk. So getting out at break even and just doing it again next week, that's fine. And honestly, if we were in all these trades right now, so together you have to manage all the trades, right? So together you look at this trade and you're down, but every indication is we're still going to win the trade, just that we're down for now. But we have up to this much money, whatever that is, $250. This trade, it's nowhere near it, but this is going to even get lower with volatility. So, I might, depending on what happens in the other trades, I might just elect to get out of all of them or something. But this trade, like I said, it's break even. The iron 350 up, and the market is moving back up, so I might be getting out soon. And Ryan's trade, I haven't even looked at. Okay, so it's 140 down. Look at that. Ugh. Look at his freaking volatility mess. Okay, so I don't know. I might put a trade on myself. I should watch the video, but again, this is not my trade, so I'm just trying it out. Okay, so this is not looking good right here. This is pretty low. So, I should really watch what he said, because probably I should put another trade in right here, right? Like another, what is this? 304? Some kind of calendar. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just making this up right now, because, let's see. So I would do 30. If I were to sell the 304 for 3 something and buy 305. Okay, let me try that. Sell the 304. Sell that 304 for 356. Buy it for 306. Let's see, maybe. So sell 304. Buy 306. Oh, wait a second. Let me get rid of all these trades. Sorry. Okay, try it again. So sell the 304. Analyze by diagonal, right? So sell the 304 and buy the 30. Well, I can leave it like I can either do that or 306 and get a little credit. So let me see how they look. This is 304. This is 305. So you take this off. Okay, so I want to do it higher. I want to do 8. Oh, the 308. So if I was doing 308, it's 161, and 309 and 310. So sell the 308, buy 309 or 310. That's 20. Okay, that's 309. That's 29 cents. Or the 310. I think I like the 309. Okay, so sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I'm gonna, or I'm not thinking out loud. I guess I'm gonna put this on because I need to prop this up a bit. Okay, it doesn't cost much, so I'm gonna go do that in my other account. But anyway, that's the plan for this. All right, that's it.